Welcome to video 2 of the Personality Atlas miniseries. Today, we dive into how 44 personality models were brought into one shared vector space. First, let's recap how the Atlas was built and set up our environment for demonstration. In the last video, we covered the foundation, 44 personality models and over 6,000 traits, all embedded in a shared vector space using a 5-column lexical schema. Now we open the Quick Start Colab notebook. We clone the repository and install FAISS. The repository contains all the necessary data, embeddings, and classifiers. We use FAISS, a powerful library designed for searching through billions of vectors efficiently. This technology helps us quickly find related personality traits within the embedding space. In part 2, we explore how easy it is to load and classify any of the models in the Atlas. Every model in the Atlas follows the same convention. By changing just one variable, the same 10 lines of code can load, classify, and report for any of the 44 models. Let's start with the familiar OCEAN or Big 5 model. A quick primer on embeddings. They represent text as a list of numbers in a high-dimensional space. Traits like anxious and worried will point in a similar direction, while organized will be far away. When we loop through all 44 models, most score above 95% on their training data. But this is just a sanity check. The real test is seeing if the classifier can recognize items it has never seen before, which we tackle in the next video. Next, we run a principal component analysis to visualize how the nearly 7,000 traits organize themselves. We stack every trait into one matrix and run a PCA. The resulting scree plot confirms that no single axis is dominant. Personality traits are genuinely diverse, spreading across many independent semantic directions. The centroid scatter plot reveals the inherent structure. Narcissism models cluster tightly, clinical models show wide dispersion, and cognitive models sit in isolation because intelligence and personality are orthogonal constructs. The full trait scatter plot shows partial segregation with substantial overlap. Clinical traits anchor one side, and cognitive traits anchor the other. The true power of the Atlas lives in understanding these crucial overlaps. The final step is to demonstrate the core capability of the Atlas, searching for related traits across all 44 models. This is what the Atlas is designed for. We query a single OCEAN Extraversion trait to see what the vector space finds. The nearest neighbors include traits from HEXACO, MBTI, and DISC. Constructs from completely different research traditions, developed decades apart, land right next to each other in the vector space. Querying a Dark Triad trait like Machiavellianism brings back narcissism instruments, clinical models like the MMPI, and standard trait models, demonstrating connections that usually require deep cross-disciplinary expertise. This powerful retrieval works because of our 5-column schema. A single word like warm is ambiguous, but adding synonyms and verbs gives the embedding model the essential semantic context it needs to place the trait accurately. Let's summarize the key takeaway of the Atlas and look ahead to the next video. Cross-tradition retrieval is the core value of the Atlas. Any personality construct can instantly find its closest neighbors across all 44 models, making diverse research accessible. However, everything we've seen was on data the Atlas was built from. In the next video, we test on 5,000 items the classifiers have never seen and watch the accuracy drop from 98% to 59%. That is where it gets truly interesting.